What is up, YouTube followers? Soul here, bringing you another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. In the last episode, after we got the information we got from the Wisdom Tree, or the Great Wise Tree, we decided to venture forth to the south, where unfortunately we were blocked off by some fog. We were then told to go to the SkyTower, which we did traverse, and we were able to find out that the cause of the fog issues was the Wind Shaman. So on that note, we were able to recover the Wind Shaman, and now we should be on our way out. Now we can do this one of two ways. We can essentially just go to the traverse it naturally, or we can do it the smart way, and that is by allowing ourselves to just use the exit spell. And in this episode, I'm also going to show you a few cool features that are involved with the shaman, because now that we have 3 shamans, we can do a little bit more of a we can do more fusions, and there is a fusion I do want to show that's really awesome looking. And first things first though, let's take out these guys because it's kind of a pain to deal with them, and I think that Rand needs some healing, and Cat, you definitely need to heal yourself because that monster decided he wanted to buff himself up a little bit. And I think at this point, because of the fact that we did get through this, I will skip the fights that are... Oof, that hurt. We will skip a lot of the fights that are going to be encountered here. But so first things first, we're going to warp. So let's take care of that. And Blue, get us out of here. Yeah, buddy. And yeah. Sorry about the little bit of delay with the episode. So, a little story. So, the computer I'm working on was it was like a 5-year-old laptop when I was doing these first sets of narrations, and a few days ago it decided to say, hey, life, I just want to die right now, and it went kaput. So, looking into the problem, the motherboard basically went on the fritz, and that kind of sucked because that basically meant that I would have to get a new motherboard, and that would have taken a substantial amount of time. And considering the laptop's age, yeah, not fun. So yeah, I am actually bringing these episodes now to you on a new computer. It was about time, and my wife and I were basically talking about getting a new computer anyway at this point. So yeah. So on that note, we're going to basically be going this way to the east rather than the west. I think we could buy stuff, but we'll get to that later. No! I don't want to deal with this crap. And we're going to go this way as far as possible, and we're going to keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, these currents kind of could be a pain to you, but nothing that we can't handle at this point. And you want to go this way over here. Another dead end. Well, it's not a dead end necessarily, but it's like another unnecessary hallway. It's going to tell you there's no ear here. If you want to go back, now's a chance. Now, another point I should point out to you guys also is if at any point you engage in dialogue with somebody, it pauses the air meter. So you basically want to make sure you do keep a note of that. And let's keep going. And I'm back, guys. So first thing I want to tell you is there's 2 paths there. And I am back. That kind of sucked because, you know, as you're trying to explain something, they decide to interrupt you. But on that note, you see that there's 2 paths here. Do not take that north path because it just leads to a dead end. You just want to take this eastern path, and you also this will be a very short part of our little mission. I just want to go here because there's a few things I want to get. And I'm back. So from here, you just want to go north. Now you're going to face one of these other powerful torrent areas. Let it carry you first. Go to the left. First thing you want to do is go... No! If you screw this up, basically it kicks you back, so you want to go right in front of the door and go north. And the reason why you want to do this is you get a goblin sword, which is a bigger upgrade to the weapon I have now, so I'm getting pretty buff now. Now you're going to also deal with it knocking you back again, so just keep going to the left, and you just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and of course. Okay, we can take care of this on our own, so just use as much offense as possible. So I want to use freeze against the Darius, and actually, you know what? Blue, use that attack up on Cat. And Cat, you're going to attack the area. So the first goal is to get rid of that guy, because the more we get rid of this guy, the better off we are. There we go. We should be okay if we don't encounter too many fights, but you never know, so... I hate these fights so much. It's only because they make the monsters so defensive, so it's harder for you to take them out. And especially, it doesn't help that this guy has crazy spells that will hurt you, so I'm going to auto this part. Hopefully get rid of it faster. Yes, we will. Good. Luckily, he is very slow as a monster, so we should be okay. And there we go. And perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Now we're going to keep going forward, take care of the treasure chest, let's go. Push us forward. Let's go south as quickly as possible. And yeah. We're going to cut it pretty close, but hopefully we can just take the direct paths that allow us to get us there faster. So there we go. Good. Good. We're doing very well. So I basically want to make it a goal to get to that weapon shop, so that way we can get some air, because it looks like we might be cutting it very, 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 very close. Let's keep going, let's keep going. And if need be, I will use a dragon spell to get out of here. Oof. Come on, come on. No. Okay, good, good. We might be able to actually get to this guy. Come on. Yes! Beautiful. Out of tower we are. There we go. Very nice. Now that we've done all of that, we've solved the issue of the fog, we're going to have to traverse that area. But first things first, I do want to show something cool, because as with showing the game as complete as possible and as efficient as possible, I do want to show you some of the cool things we can do with our next shaman. So first things first, let's head back to Township. There we go. Ah, come on, there we go. Cool. And let's head over here. Of course, we're gonna fight something. And you also notice that I forgot to mention. You see how the fight music has changed officially? I actually do not like it very much. I've never been a fan of. Well, actually, I think we talked about this a while ago. But there is something that will change drastically as well. So. Da 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 da. Okay, so yeah, for this part. First things first, I'm going to heal up. There we go. And we're going to take into our party. I'm going to keep Rand because I do need him for the next part. I actually need Cat for the next part. Now, I'm going to take Sten because, like I said, I want to show something cool with him. So we're going defensive, we're going to auto the order. And we're going to give Sten, because I believe we actually got an upgraded weapon for him. Yes, we did. So while luck drops a little bit, the offensive goes up a lot more. We can give him the frozen armor, which I think I'm going to also give him the flame shield. And yeah, the thing I'm going to give Cat the spirit robe, actually it doesn't really help her defensively. So, and that's probably why she's so weak, because she only has the defensive. She only has the heat staff, which has been there for quite a while. Now, we do this. Yes, we need explanation. Now, for the next part, we're going to give Sten the Fire Shaman and the Wind Shaman, and watch the spectacle, because all characters, with the exception of Blue and the main character, have the potential to get shamanized, and even the shamanizations will give them different forms. This is Sten's shamanization extra form. Now he turns into what they call the Jin form. Now, in combat, this is actually a really cool ability. And I think I'm going to show you guys what that ability entails, so I will meet you guys at the Monster Island. Be right back. And I'm back, guys. So I told you before, we're going to go on to the Monster Island, and I'm going to show you Sten's cool ability. So, unfortunately we have no instant kill, but no problem. So we're going to use defense, 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 and then Sten has a new ability called Sway. I think it's supposed to be Switch, but I will show you. And upon Sten's usage, he changes who we encounter in the fight. So this is actually really useful if you're looking for a particular kind of enemy and you really want to, or you want to avoid a certain kind of enemy, because Sten is fast enough to avoid most of the enemies in the game. So on that note, let's just vanquish this guy, and from there I will take you to the next step. So give me one moment. Boom. he gets a little bit more offensive firepower as well. So he becomes a pretty good offensive powerhouse, and the switching ability is very useful, like I said, in certain situations, particularly in the situation where you really need that particular kind of monster. So what I used to do with Sten's ability, actually, when I played this game, was I would switch on Monster Island to get those King Sludges that you can only fight in this island, which was the strongest monster in the game. I would do that along with a few other things, and I would net massive amounts of XP. So that tells you how useful that ability is. But on that note, after this, I'm going to switch up the party again, and I'm going to meet you at that part where the fog was. And fortunately, we actually need Spar once again because, like you said, we're going to be heading over to an area which we have to traverse trees. So, yeah, fun times. Wow. And yeah, so just wanted to show you that. It's pretty cool. And the monsters that do switch are random, so I shall be right back once again. Hey, what's up, guys? And I am back. So yeah, we are actually here to go take care of a few things. Now, obviously, since this is the party we're going to be using, let us proceed with it. First things first, we're going to take Rand and give him the Fire Shaman. Give him a little bit of offensive buff. However, with Nina, we're going to unite Nina with the Wind Shaman. And yeah, here we go. Because, like I said, I'm going to show, if possible, all the possible shaman combinations you can use. That way, you can maximize what you like. And with that, Nina actually gets a color change. I believe her wisdom will increase substantially, and I also believe her wisdom and her AP increases. So yeah, pretty good stats all around. I think. And as you can see here, I've been giving everybody iron bracelets that can use the iron bracelets because they're very useful in the sense that I need the defensive increase. I mean, not bad for plus 10 defense for each one you buy, so I'm actually going to get 2 more for Spar. And yeah, not bad, not bad. There are other accessories you're going to get later on in the game, but right now I'm going to focus on just giving the simple buffs that are really necessary. And let me see. Actually, let me get a Wise Hoop because I'm going to give Nina... Actually, should I give Nina the Wise Hoop? Let's see. What do you have on now? 129. No, I'm going to give Spar this, and then I'm going to give Spar another iron bracelet. So now we have some pretty good defense all around for all my characters. It means they're going to take some good hits. Now, on that note, I'm going to meet you guys by the Sea of Trees, so I shall be right back. And I'm back, guys, so are you ready to go? Let's traverse this bridge area. Now that the flag is cleared up, we can actually just head down south to, well, fortunately, we're going to be fighting a few things. Welcome to the, Bad Ogre. So, let's just take care of them as quickly as possible. Nina, you are going to cast Typhoon. I think these guys... Ugh, the dreaded Fire Breath. And the reason why I hate Fire Breath is because it ignores defense. So meaning that if you have any fire defensive items, it ignores it. Or if you have any sort of like physical buffs, it ignores it. So it's one of those crappy situational type of things. But what can you do? Wow, those guys are pretty strong to take all those hits. And Spar, you did what? These guys are not dead? Wow. Okay. So, let's attack. Let's attack. Spar, you're going to... Do you have Cure? You know what? You're going to use an item on me, and Nina, you once again are going to cast Freeze. So, let's see if that'll help. Of course you're going to cast Fire Breath like a bunch of jerks. Jerks! All of you. And I lose my Shaman because of these jerks casting Fire. Never happy. Of course. Wow, these guys do not die! And their XP is not even that great, but what can you do? Anyways, now we can show you something. So, when Nina took the drop, she actually... not too bad. So, we're going to... bop, 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 and bop. Clean up. And maybe... do I have a smoke here? I do not, so that kind of sucks. We're gonna go south, 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 and of course we have to fight something else. Okay, let's see. Araban, V-Head, Neo. We can all run. Screw it. And we have made it successfully through the valley. Music's still good, and we use Spar, and check this out. So we're gonna hit this village. Maybe this is the village that they were referring to. Let's go inside. And let's see, anybody around? Looks like nobody's around, so it's locked, of course. So that means that we have to be here during daytime. But you know what? This would be a good time as any to rest up. And yes, stay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so now that we're here, let us go with these rooms. Yay, we got a help ball or help bottle. I can never know what BL stands for. They really don't explain to me. Of course there's nothing. Figures. Yes, so now that we're in this village, let's go see if we can ask them about getting some assistance like the Great Rice Tree said. And hold your horses. Rand, when did you multiply? We got big bodies, but we're suited for handling pigs, don't you think? Maybe, you know these people, Rand? Oh, they do know him. They asked him when he got back. Interesting. So it looks like all these people seem to have they're knowing Rand, so let's figure it out. Okay, so I guess Rand must have left here fairly recently. Let's see. Now we're gonna do this. And, okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna do, obviously, is deposit the monies. We're doing very well. And we're gonna go here. So let's just visit different houses, see if we can get some of an answer. So let's see, maybe this will give us some clue. Oh. People from St. Eva Church have been visiting Daisy a lot lately. I think they're... Who's Daisy? Well, we're gonna find out soon enough, aren't we? Nothing, of course. Ooh, let's... Rule 1 still in effect. Alright. Gold. Very cool. And actually, that's very fortunate we're getting gold because we're going to be needing that fairly soon. And trust me, we will be needing it fairly soon. It's stopped up. Man, these people really need to work on their toilet sanitary habits. And let's see, let's go in here and see what happens. What the hell? Get out, you worthless rascal! Whoa. What are you talking about, us? Oh man, Knight just can't... Oh, Daisy, please calm down. We just want to build a church. Shut up! I only believe in Saint Namanda. Why would I let you build a church? That crazy lady just scared off that guy in armor. That should tell you how powerful she is. Interesting. Well, let's go and see what's going on. Maybe we'll get some clue as to what's being said. But on that note, let's check over here. Maybe there's some treasure. Treasure. Nothing, of course. Of course. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna go through this doorway. And, ooh, looks like there is a special event going on. Rand says he is home. Ah, so this is probably... Oof. That's not quite the welcome you're doing. What are you doing? Shut up, you dumb kid. What do you mean? I'm home. Wondering out your age. Where were you? What were you doing? How old is Rand exactly? That's a good question to ask. Very good question to ask. I went out for work, Mom. If you want to work, why don't you stay in here? And plow fields. I guess maybe... So maybe his people are a bunch of farmers, so that's actually interesting to know. Ooh, she's just laying it on him. She's giving him the business. Oof. Now that you're back, I expect you to plow the fields. Mom. Don't you like see like every parent does that? Like you'll get home and rather than be happy to see you, they just beat the hell out of you. Well, maybe that's just some families. And we'll start tomorrow. Look at that. So I guess we got our next mission? Question mark? Now plow and clean the rugged land right outside here. And let's do it. I guess if you want too slow, I won't feed you. Wow. I guess we gotta do it. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, I guess this will be the last part of this video. And now the music's changed. I guess it's the music, so anyways. Let's see. So we're fighting a bush. You know what? I think this calls for a chop chop. Let's see. So yeah, we're fighting a bush. A bush. A bush. A freaking bush. Think about that. And somehow the bush gives us experience. What is that about? Alright, let's see what this stump is about. So let's see. Crack. Ooh, I guess that stump was not ready for my sword. Well, it makes sense considering it's a physically blunt attack, so you would expect it to, you know, hit the tree. But whatevs. Hit it, 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 hit it. Yeah, that's right. Beat him up, beat him up. Man, these stumps have a lot of experience, a lot of hit points. Crack. Yeah, and it's done. Beautiful. That one to give a little bit more experience. Very nice. So let's see what this rock's about. Now, I think this rock, if I'm correct, only takes 1 point of damage each. So what you want to do to make this fight go the fastest is just use Chop Chop. So let's see if I'm correct in my assumption. Bam! Look at that. I still remember some of this stuff after all. And take care of that. Let's see. Alright, another bushy bush. Bushy bush, bush, bush. Push, 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 push in the bush. 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 There we go. And we're doing not too bad. Not too bad at all. And here we go. Hit it, hit it. Don't quit it, quit it. Alright, cool. And let's keep going here. And another stumpy stump. Not too bad. And let's just go with the same strategy as before. So you see, like the pattern, it's bush, stump, rock, bush, stump, rock. So yeah, we're doing pretty good here. And let us keep going with this. I think we're doing pretty well. And stump is almost dead. Ah, come on, hurry up! Yay, and it's done. Beautiful. Alright, and let's take care of this last rock, and then we'll call it a day. So let's see. Oh, good God! It is not just a rock, it is a S golem. So I guess this is a steel golem. So this one is our boss, quote unquote. So let's just go with the same strategy as go before. Attack, spar. You want to just... let's buff ourselves. So let's give that. And Nina, cast some magic. Let's take this out as quickly as possible. Yeah, you would think that, you know, she would warn us there's a giant golem type creature in this woods, but hey, can't expect us to get all the answers, can you? Oh man, but I am loving this. The new computer is just working wonders this time. I really was skeptical, but hey, I guess you learn something new every day. This is not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, I dodged that one. That would have not ended well had he hit me. So let's see that. Rand, you're going to attack. Spar, since this thing is attacking, let's use another buff on Rand. And Nina, once again, cast freeze. So yeah, you can get through this fight fairly quickly if you just follow the strategy. Use magic as possible. Have Soul attack, use his dragon magic, and yeah, everybody else just as support. And then Rand attack, obviously, because you know. There we go. And again, we dodge. Look at that. Look at that. Attack, attack, spar. Let's try to steal the enemy's movements. And Nina, you're going to once again cast freeze. It's not a bad strategy to stick with. You're always going to do a lot of damage. You're always going to hit very hard. And not bad considering. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Nina, you just kicked that golem's butt. And we got money, and we got a level. Nice. And Nina gains Angel. Angel is actually a really good spell against undead monsters. And like I told you, they're undead categories of monsters that you really want to encounter. So on that note, we've done the job, and let's see what she tells us. That's it. Good boy. I'll plant something in the landing cloud. And we get to rest as a result of that. So very nice. And let's see what he says. I'm sorry to make you do this. She's so stubborn. If we help a little more, I'm sure she'll feel better. So it sounds like she's a little bit lonely. Maybe, Rand, you gotta hook her up with one of your friends, you know? You know, moms need love too. Anyways, you want to go in here, and you want to get this. A plate. Yes. Remember when we wore that at the Wildcat Cafe? Now we have it permanently. Hooray! Anyways, I think that now that we've done that, let's go see what Daisy tells us to do. Maybe she'll tell us what we need to do to take care of something. So what you say? I'll take care of this land, go west to Namanda, and pray for a good harvest. So I think we can end it on that high note. So basically what we have done in this episode is we were able to take care of the Sky Tower. After taking care of the Sky Tower, we did a few more things. We actually went down south. We are now in Farmtown, as you can see in here. We met Rand's mother, helped his mother. Now we're going to head to Namanda to pray for a good harvest. So on that note, if you guys like this episode and any other episodes, please subscribe to my channel and watch all my other episodes. This is Soul signing off on the Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. I hope you have a great day. Peace!